Hey, I am the YouTuber here, and we're going to set for the third and final game between Oklahoma State and UCLA in this first series. Oklahoma State and UCLA will have another series later on in the season, but this is the third and final one for us against UCLA. Then we'll take on Arizona State next. That is a 3-game series, then back to take on UCLA again. And then Arizona State, then Oregon State. Then TCU, Cal State Fullerton, Stanford, Coastal Carolina, then Indiana. And then Florida, Georgia, Texas A&M, Stanford, Cal State Fullerton, Vanderbilt, Texas, OU, first Bedlam series. And then Stanford, Oregon State, Arkansas, Texas, Rutgers, Coastal Carolina, Rice, Coastal Carolina, Rice, Michigan, and UCLA. And then Michigan again. And Stanford, Arkansas, Oregon State, then we'll play what to simulate the I'll simulate this. I'll record this taped and show it at the end of the season, since it's a college home run. It's a college World Series home run derby thing. It's at the home run or the College World Series site. And then we have UCLA, Texas Tech, Arizona State, Baylor, Stanford, Indiana, UCLA, Stanford, Oregon State, Arizona State, Oregon State again, Auburn, Baylor, Oregon State, Texas Tech, TCU, Arizona State, UCLA, Arizona State, and then OU to end the season. And then we'll begin the postseason, which is the regionals and super regionals and the College World Series. We will also feature other games in baseball as well besides Oklahoma State. Our next other game besides Oklahoma State that we'll feature on this channel will be later on today. We'll do, or not later on today, Monday, besides Oklahoma State and Arizona State, we'll do Florida and the Vanderbilt. Before we do Oklahoma State and Arizona State. Arizona State, they're taking on Cal State Fullerton for the first series of the season. Arizona State won that second one. And the second one there, Arizona State where are they? Have the lead 2-0 on Cal State Fullerton going into their final game, or next to last final game of the series against Cal State Fullerton. That's a 4-game series. It'll be a doubleheader today. We will feature that game today. Hopefully later on today. If not, if that is a possibility, that is not not the next time you'll see Oklahoma State, or next game you'll see is Oklahoma State, Arizona State after today. I think we'll just do one game today. I think we'll do Oklahoma State and UCLA. If I can get back to them. There you go. I almost say trying to avoid Alright, welcome back here. We had to switch controllers and rehooking my headset. So, let's go over the starting lineup for Oklahoma State and UCLA both. This will be from a minor league stadium. Roman Vansilker, I want to say his name. He'll get started today for the Cowboys. Pitching today for the Bruins will be Jesse Burgeon. So pitching for us and for my team that I'm controlling, Oklahoma State, will be Roman Vansilker, and then you got Jesse Bergen for UCLA. Let's go to the lineup for the Cowboys. Batting first and at third base, Houston Morrill. Batting second and at left field, Nolan Mclean. Batting third and at DH, Kate Cabanis. Batting Kate Cabanis will be batting Alright, there you go. There's the lineup for the Cowboys today. We have Houston Morrill leading off, then Dom Johnson batting second, Matt Goldup batting first and playing third base. Houston Morrow batting second, and playing second base, Don Johnson batting third and catching. He'll be DHing. And then batting fourth and at shortstop, Orlando Salinas Jr. And then batting fifth and left field, Matt Hewitt. He will actually be catching. K. Cabness will be playing left field. Jay Thompson will be batting sixth and playing right field. Nolan Mclean will be batting seventh and in center field, batting eighth, and at first base, Carson McCusker. Actually, correction, it'll be Caden Trinkle, and then Cade Cabness will be batting ninth and left field. Switch that. K. Cabness will be at Ken Trinkle will be in right field. Jay Thompson will be at first base. Batting order stays the same. Just positions change. Lineup stays the same as far as the batting order of what I just said for our team, Oklahoma State, for my team that I'm controlling, Oklahoma State. So, trying to get a win here today. The lineup for UCLA is J.D. Schwartz, Mikey Pereira. Oh, I should have done it earlier, but we'll look at the lineup here a little bit.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Game number 3 of this new season between the Cowboys and the Bruins. Number 26 makes his big league debut right after this.
So we'll see what happens here as Oklahoma State trying to get the first win of the season and get those 2 losses behind them. Berg. Okay, Jesse Berg. I was wrong on pronouncing that last name. Flansiker or Flansiker. He wants to say his name. He'll be the pitcher for the Cowboys, like I said. Now batting number 1, Houston Morrow.
Here's the first pitch.
First pitch, 6-10.
Cloudy afternoon, or cloudy morning, afternoon, whatever. It'll be a base hit. That'll be a leadoff base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next.
This will be from Laughing Mountain Park. And it'll be foul ball. Somebody will have a souvenir there. when they fix the batting helmet for him and get a double flap going without the pine tar. That for the next game against Arizona State on Monday. Oklahoma State moment. Oh shoot. Here's your lineup again for Oklahoma State. We've shown it once, we'll show it again.
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag.
At the moment, first thing we'll show you the lineup for
and hold to that.
At Goldman now batting.
He's set and the pitch. Number 8 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. Coming feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Manny, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion.
Yeah, well, UCLA won the first 2 games of the series. They're trying making it a 2-1 series thing
Really come alive
with the sweep.
on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
Oh, I shouldn't have swung that one. That was definitely out of the zone.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined.
Trying not to end in a double play.
You get a pitch that's above the knee so you can get in the air.
Well, it was sort of in the air for a little bit and kind of was hovering low.
Right here, that has to be the case when you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno. You have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Into the box, number 9.
And if he'll be out. Nope. Yeah, runners will retreat back to second and first. Second inning. This be
now, Max Hewitt, and he can give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Just able to get a piece of that for
only add to the back of the helmets and stuff. Equipment layer and make sure that we want the right bats. Light colored bat or dark colored bat. We also got to get pine tar out and make sure everybody has double flap.
Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that.
Well, that was not what we wanted to see have happen here. 2 hits but no runs. Well, we need to bring those runners home next time we get 2 runners on.
Number 26 starts the game on
I think it's
final game of the series. Dan, please ask us the word on
Flansiker or Flansalker or Fensiker. I don't know how you want to say his name.
And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
In now, JT Schwartz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Oh, that'll be.
The other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone.
Well, that was the 1 pitch and 1 hit already and 1 run. This cannot end well for the Cowboys. This is where they need to limit the damage done early and get going early. They want to have a chance at winning this thing.
Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, what has been an elusive first win. Oh, he was safe. He pulled him off the bag. That's an E2. I thought it was a foul ball, though.
They need to turn it around pronto today. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1.
Finally, we got it out. Here's the lineup for UCLA.
Now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Well, Oklahoma State needs to limit the damage to just one run this inning and get a double play in the inning, or at least a strikeout in the. Okay, foul. All right, so you got him down. Can you keep him from scoring here? And they do strike him out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been.
I did strike him out. That's good.
Flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Kyle Cuellar.
Foul ball.
Chopper foul. He takes his first cut.
Oklahoma State is trying to keep the damage down to just
Lifted down the line in left.
1 run this inning.
This will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another one sent foul.
They need to get something going here where we can hope to get him to swing at one. No, that's gonna be, could be a run.
Past him at first, it's a fair ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's in safely to
That's gonna be a little triple.
On the play, a run comes across to score.
RBI triple.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning.
Yeah, we were almost out of the inning.
Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
Well, it's only going to leave it there 2-0, so that's, at least that's good. We can score 2 runs. We've had 2 hits. We should have had 2 runs and we've been tied 2. But we didn't. We had 2 hits but no runs.
The Bruins lead it 2-0.
They had 2 hits but 2 runs. Go figure that. All right.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Jake Thompson. Hit hard towards center.
That's going to be a leadoff single.
That finds some outfield grass. It's a base
That was
hit.
a
So
that was a whacker. He really whacked the whole get a hold of that one.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
So now to the plate, Nolan Mclean.
Oh, shouldn't have thrown that one. That should have been a ball, and we would have been 0-1 instead of 1, or 1-0 instead of 0-1.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record.
Do you think we could have had a chance to advance the runner? He was almost there, but he retreated.
Number 28. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
Oh, yeah, well, alright. Do you bunt? Do you bunt to get this guy to second, or do you swing and try and get this guy in second and you on first?
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The second for 1. Return throw is in time.
Well, that ended the inning. That was not what Oklahoma State wanted to see there. They got 1 hit though.
Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Oklahoma State needs to limit the damage to just having 2 runs this entire game and find a way to get back in it early. Oklahoma State just needs to keep it right here at 2 runs. That way they have plenty of chances to get those 2 to 3 runs this game.
Big series for him so far with 6 driven in on 3 hits. Drilled to first.
That'll be another ground out to the first baseman. We need a 3-up, 3-down inning right here, right now.
He went deep in the contest last night. Hit down the third baseline. Bouncer to the left side.
And it will be a 1-2-3 inning. Finally, we got a 1-2-3 inning. First 1-2-3 inning of the game for Oklahoma State, for UCLA. Sorry, they go 3-up, 3-down. Cadmus, Morrill, and Johnson will do up for our team after the Cowboys.
Into the box now, number 15 comes
Cade Cabinets now batting in the left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away.
His pitch list consists of a running fastball, curveball, splitter.
Now the 0-1.
Forgot to mention the pitch list for the pitchers. I 1-2. I swung at 2 balls. The second and third pitch have been balls, and have been foul balls. Another foul ball down. Around the same place as the second pitch. Nope.
Well, what do you do when guys keep
He would have had
like this?
1, 2, 3. That would have been the ball 4, and we would have had a walk.
Swung on and missed, strike
Shoot.
3.
That's not what I wanted. I should have let that one go for a ball.
Now at the plate, number 1. He singled to open up the ball game.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball at his first at bat and didn't miss it.
Lifted in the air to center. Mitchell
Nope,
is there.
2 gone.
2 gone.
Well, it doesn't mean Oklahoma State can't get back in this one. You have a third.
In now, Dom Johnson.
Here, it's only the third inning.
First delivery to him on the way.
Dom Johnson now batting,
Turned on down the line.
and that'll be a ground out in zooming.
It's in time. Another
Yep.
look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Digging in to try it again, JT Schwartz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Oh, he missed it.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Schwartz isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He comes across
Well,
the
that
scoreboard.
I got back in. Why did he attempt to try it?
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement.
Well, let's keep it just to 3 runs now. Like I said, 2 runs, but now it's 3 runs. So
And the 0-1.
gotta keep it low. Try and come back in and avoid the sweep. All right, strike 1. There we go. Or strikeout. First strikeout of the inning. All right.
Stepping in, Garrett Mitchell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just gets
Come
a
on.
piece of it. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Another one
Strike
fouled off,
2.
and he's quickly behind 0-2. Mitchell is among
His
one of
pitch
the
list consists of a
leading hitters in
curveball,
today's game in
changeup,
terms of
slider,
facing
and
off
four-seam
against
fastball.
left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many left-handed pitchers until you get into minor league ball. So for this guy to absolutely hammer left-on-left situation is a testament to the hard work he's put in the cage.
I think you see it in college.
Standing in now, Matt McLean. Now a ball lined to the left side.
Double.
But foul. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Oklahoma State has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 right-handed position players on their roster.
And the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. So
The right-handed pitchers, you have Osmond,
no one left on base. 3 innings complete.
Walker,
Los Angeles is on top 3 to
this guy Flansiker,
standing in
Kelly,
number 8 as we begin the
Cable,
top of the 4th.
Varela, J.J. Varela, Wyatt, Chinny,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Boy, not even close with that one. He's behind
This guy's been
Bavon,
great so
Davis.
far. He's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up in this part of the lineup.
swing, and he pops him up. Carlisle will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Taylor,
Into the box
Hernandez,
now.
Elliott,
9 comes into this
Brett
at-bat,
Stanley,
0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Bookouts, Bogues, Martin, and Cochran are all right-handed pitchers.
Fouled off.
Left-handed hitters for the Cowboys. So,
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Salinas is a left-handed hitter.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
So is Hewitt.
Here's another 0-2. Hammers it to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder at the
That's
track.
to the bullpen.
Ball. Gone. So that's his first home run.
Let's see, the left-handed hitters, like I said, are Salinas, Hewitt, Noah Schiffer, Cabness, Thompson, Gardner, Brown, Jackson Cruel, Trinkle, Campbell, and is that it? As far as left-handed hitters, and Metzger, Riley Metzger, are all left-handed hitters for the Cowboys on this roster.
At the plate, Max Hewitt. As he rips it on the ground.
That'll be a base hit. Now it's down 2 runs. The tie-in run is at the plate. The right-handed hitters are Morrill, Don Johnson, Matt Golda, McClusker, McLean, Gore, MJ Rodriguez,
Stepping in now, Jake Thompson.
Christian Conceon Strand, Nicola, Nicola,
Bouncer up the middle. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run here, 2 hits,
here.
including the home run. No
Brock
errors,
Mathis,
and no one left.
John Bay,
On now to
Cade
the bottom half of
Sumbler,
inning number 4.
all right-handed hitters for the
In front here,
Pokes on the
3-1.
and Garcia.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Kyle Cuellar.
Do we go with left-handed pitchers?
And the pitch. Popped up. Number 1 calls for it. Oh, and this drops in the infield. They've gotten their hits in deep counts.
Parker
They've
Scott's
gotten their
left-handed
hits in
pitcher.
Early counts.
Mitchell Stone,
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways.
Wawrowski, Romanowski,
Respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going
left-handed
to
pitcher.
ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
At the plate now, Michael Carlisle.
Also left-handed.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Bowman.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his
Peterson.
only trip to the plate so far.
That's it. Not many left-handed pitchers for the Cowboys. Most of their pitchers are right-handed.
Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Almost he only has on this roster for pitching 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see here. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
There's a line drive, base hit to left field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, you know what?
5 pitchers on this roster for Oklahoma State are left-handed pitchers. Only 5.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan.
46 players in the roster in total between right-handed pitchers, left-handed pitchers, and oh dear.
Threw him into left field. And the runner will score from second. Carlisle rounds the corner and is headed home.
It's a 4-run game now. After that one, just was like whoopsie doodle.
And a nightmare for the pitcher and the defense. No outs, runner at first and second, and he just ropes a triple.
Strike 1.
What could be a
There's 46 players on the roster in total.
Still no outs.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right.
It's a house happy because I mean it will be on spring training you can only have up to 40 and then 26 in the regular season. Well, that's some of them are quote unquote minor leaguer players.
Locked him up with a changeup right there.
But
Trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now. Berg, as with 1 away, he can't make contact on
but,
the first pitch. It's strike 1. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. The 0-1 pitch.
it's all considered one roster since we are not doing minor leagues in this version.
But he won't get it. And now it jumps the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
McLean comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Riding in once again, Mike Perez has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this, as you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory.
Well, down by 5 now.
So 3.
Let's see if we can get something going here.
And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Nolan Mclean. Pulled toward right center field.
That's going to be an out.
Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side.
That'll be a base hit.
A base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And there's
Well, we need to get this guy around to score to make it 6-2.
His first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away.
So we'll see what happens here. That was his first hit for today, and first hit of the season. The guy's on first. Oh shoot!
He's on top of the world.
Behind 0-2 now.
We've been having a 2-0 instead of 0-2.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Probably shouldn't be swinging every pitch I see.
Here's a swing.
That's a no doubt about her home run. That one ain't come back.
Way out of here.
That's his first on the year. It's now 6-3.
Two-run shot to straightaway left. First home
Now only down by 3.
And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
That's what the Cowboys needed to see. A 2-run knocker. He crushed it. He obliterated it. The only other run that we had for the Cowboys was a home run. So it's the second home run of the game for the Cowboys today. Today, whatever. In this game.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
1 for 2. He singled in the first. That was his one hit.
The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second.
Oh, that's an out.
To take this one is the second baseman.
That's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Down by 3 runs of the Cowboys now.
Dom Johnson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there as he had to cover.
That was a crushed one. But this is that 2-run homer that really made this one a ball game again.
Bottom of the 5th coming up. Los Angeles leads.
It is 6-3 Bruins over the Cowboys.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder. Garrett
We'll
Mitchell.
get a guy warming up in the bullpen. Let's go with you. Oops.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Tough day at the office in his debut here today. How worrisome is this start for you guys looking forward?
You know, this is kind of to be expected, Matt. I think a lot of times as a pitcher, you're at the advantage the first time through the
1 out.
He kind of had his way the first
No.
few this lineup. Now that they've seen him a second
There was late.
on to a third time, he's having a much more difficult time getting the ball past these hitters.
Standing in now, Matt McLean, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Let's see if we can't get a double play here.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And you
Oh, now that rolls the way they'll play, but that's okay.
Up to second base.
That's a passed ball.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
We'll make it 7-4 or 7-3. Now it's a 4-run game.
At the plate, Kyle Cuellar hit Wheatley back to the mound. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
I don't think we've had a chance to get a double play, but
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike.
at least we got 1 out.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Smoked on
That's
the ground
gonna
up the
score a
middle,
run.
and that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This may be the last batter that he faces
Down the first baseline, but a foul
before they go to the
ball.
bullpen.
Holds it 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
If he can get this guy out.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner.
Stay foul, stay foul, stay foul.
And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
I was hoping that was going to stay foul. Alright, there we go. Strike 3, strike him out. Let's bring in the bullpen guy.
Now batting, Noah Cardenas. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Number 39 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Yeah, I didn't want to give this game get away. We're only down by 5. So we needed one more warm-up pitch and we'll be back to playing. We'll be back to the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Alright, well, you still got a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a 5-run game. You can get out of this inning.
Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Yeah, I agree with that.
This is on the ground.
And we'll end the inning here.
Step on the bag and
that won't score a run. We will limit to damage.
So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 5 innings complete. The Bruins lead this one 8-3.
We need 5 runs between now and the 9th inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going.
We need to get something done right now. We need to score at least a couple runs, maybe 1 run, maybe 2 runs this half inning.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 9. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fast.
That's gonna be a out. 2 gone.
Hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now at the plate, Max Hewitt. He singled his last time up.
We'll see how Max Hewitt can do it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up the middle.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hopefully he's all right.
Play over now. Time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay.
Well, let's see if that affects him. Maybe that will be a good thing for us. Now we got a pitcher that is not 100%. Oh, I think I should have let that one go for a ball.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly on to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Dang it.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman.
We only had 3 innings to get 5 runs.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Not much time, but that's enough if we can keep it right here.
The fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Our guy has held in. Our reliever has held in. Well, we can have double play to make it 2 outs.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs.
But it's trying to say double play, and that's the wrong thing.
Into the box, Mike Perez. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Yeah, double play within the inning if we get a strikeout here.
In the game so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Well, double play could end the inning.
Stepping into the box, Garrett Mitchell. First offering on its way.
So double play could end the inning.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Here it comes, 0-2.
If it was a little bit more towards the shortstop, I think we could have had a double play right there in the inning.
Hit hard to the right side.
Now, the first base coach for them had to duck.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
You know, a forced play at second within the inning, a flyout within the inning, a ground out within the inning, and a strikeout within the inning. Any out within the inning.
At the plate now, McLean, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away.
We'll see what happens here.
This is in the air to right.
Nope.
In there, a base hit. Schwartz rounds.
That was the only way that they were going to score that run.
He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead. He pulls into third safely.
Now down by 6 now.
Well.
Nice job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around the third on the triple. And with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. This is driven to right.
That may be.
No doubt about it. That one's way out of here.
That's into the. Oh, that's completely out of the stadium. That's not just out of the.
You know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
That was completely out of the stadium. That was not only over one bullpen, it was over both bullpens. Well, that's not looking good for the Cowboys. For me, the Cowboys, so we'll see what happens.
So far, 2 for 3
we can get out inning here.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, let's get a bullpen guy warming up. We'll get you warming up. And we'll get you warming up. We'll get 2 guys warming up.
So now to the plate, Emmanuel Dean. Bounce it to the left side. But the throw will be well late. So a good
well,
play,
it just can't seem to get out of this inning.
Into the box now, Noah Cardenas scooped up. And
finally in the inning.
The play is made here to end the inning. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits.
We'll see what happens here.
Men left on. We're through 6 full.
We need some runs.
11-3. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up.
Nope, that's going to be either going to be a base hit or an error. Base hit.
Standing in now, number 28. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Dean is there.
I guess we could have advanced the runner, but we're not going to attempt it with 1 out. We don't want to have 2 outs. And not
15 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cuellar is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
I guess we could have had
Back to the top of the lineup.
a second now, but
Number 1 is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
probably shouldn't have let that one go for a ball.
Here comes the 0-1.
Was that a ball or was that a strike? That was a ball. Well, it would have been a ball.
Soft liner to the left side. And he is in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his batter. He made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Right fielder looking up to the track to the
Has
wall.
gone.
And this
That
one
is what Oklahoma State
gone.
needed to
Home
see.
run.
A 3-run homer. Now back down to 5.
Shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
That's what Oklahoma State needed to see.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Well,
but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So 3
that's okay. We got 3 runs in that inning. We got it down to 5. That's
We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up
more manageable. We can keep it there.
last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Jake Berg.
Jake Berg.
At the knees, 0-1.
It's like Moberg, but it's Berg.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
Darn.
And this is
Dang
what
it.
good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it. to
Now
the
we'll see if we
opposite
can't
spot. By the time the outfielder
get out of the
gets
thing without
to
giving
it,
the.
He's well on his way to third.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 go.
Has 1 out. Keeps her on at 3rd.
Now at the plate, Mike Perez. He flew out in his last at bat. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a
Try it 2 and then
fastball
strikeout here.
Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way. to
Foul
put
ball.
something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is
Another foul ball.
above, you got to swing.
Struck him out.
Striking out, that's
Struck him
good.
out
We
again,
needed the
I should
strikeout.
say, his 3rd punch out of the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy
And
so
we're
far.
still losing if we strike out. Yeah, I know. It's weird. We strike out 1 guy 5 times. We can still can't seem to get a win in the series. Too much talent for UCLA.
And that will end
And
up
too many
a foul.
base runners left to board for us.
Hot shot on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is
Well, that
retired.
will keep it right where it is. That's good. Now we can get another 3-run homer or 3 runs one way or the other that will take it down 2-run game.
I'm sure he does. He hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
it doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the late.
He dives.
Yeah, man, that was a close call. He was close to getting on base there, but does not.
So here it is again with show track, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Max Hewitt is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Bases are empty, one man in.
Nope.
The fastball by him here.
Shouldn't have swung that one. Should have let that one go for a ball. That was definitely a ball.
Known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of
10,487 attendance for today's game.
Or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out. And
2-2, and there are one out, only one out. So that was that curse of that fly out of that left fielder diving for it. And
it's fouled away. One out, nobody on.
Another foul ball, 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Fly ball out toward left center.
And it needs to be a base hit. No. Well, we have to have five. Hopefully, we can get at least 2 runs, not 1 run, and then keep it more manageable.
Down to their final 4 outs here tonight.
Down to our final 4 outs.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away.
Who is this? Oh, this is Thompson.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss. So striding in, McLean. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Not shortstop.
This is the second game that the entire team has given up double-digit runs.
Throws in time, and that's out.
It was 17-1 yesterday in the second game of the doubleheader. I can't remember what the first game of the doubleheader was. We'll look at it when we get ready to talk about Arizona State. Before we predict, or not predict, but talk about the Arizona State series, which is next.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
A double play could end the inning.
Boy, talk about having it.
I think the best way to get a double play is not going to double play stance.
Oh, look at the diving stop.
No, does not get even one player.
Zips right by him. And he'll move up to third now.
A double play is still in the works after that wild throw. Because there's a runner at first, so you can still have double play in the inning, but you also have to worry about run scoring. And yeah, it's going to be 6 runs now to be scored in 1 inning. 7 runs.
And he's safe.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there.
It is the most runs I think I've seen us score in this season.
Save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Well, we need to get something going here.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well,
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there.
do we bring in another guy in to keep it
and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit?
2 hits in 4 attempts.
at 7? So,
0-1, here it comes.
but it's going to be a 7 runs in 1 inning.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And
8 runs in 1 inning.
into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Colton Bowman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better
This one is
results
pretty
than
much
the other
over,
ones.
but I guess it's possible to see 8 runs in 1 inning. Didn't think we're gonna.
To the plate now, J.T. Schwartz. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a
There we go.
major bullet that time. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty.
We'll see if we can get out of this inning and try to get the 8 runs to come back.
He decided he didn't need to use
We need 8 runs one way or the other. I don't care if it's a grand slam
Attempting to, as they say, get off the
and a
schneid
3-run
here.
homer.
0 for 5 so far. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
All right, there you go.
So
That
they
ends
pick
it.
up 3 runs
That
on
ends the
4
inning. That
hits,
ends
1
the
error,
inning.
and 2 left. Now at the plate, Nolan Mclean starting
Nolan
things from
Mclean.
his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this.
Well, that'll be 1 run. That'll be the 7th run.
At least for their own stats. You can't
One
know
of
in
the
advance.
8 runs needed to just be scored in this inning.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you.
No.
Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, that's
Yep, that's an
always the
8-6,
danger. You gotta
and
win
that's
this
what
game.
Oklahoma State
You
needed
lose,
to
it's not
see
about
here.
the outcome.
No outs, 2 on,
Focus a little
and
bit
2
in
in
the
scoring
field.
position.
Sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game. So you
Well,
stay sharp.
it would have been a base hit and probably would have scored that runner at 3rd.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 1. On the night, he's 2 for 4.
Houston Morrill now batting.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mitchell is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And now the runner will be doubled off at third. And
Oh man, that was not what I wanted to see have happen. I shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. Whoops. That was my bad. We shouldn't have ended the game. It was a weird way to end the series.
15-6 is the way this one ends.
Well, we got swept, but that's okay.
Got to an early lead in the first.
That's alright. We got Arizona State next 3-game series in the desert. We lost 14-6, 17-1, and 9-4. So that was the most runs we've scored so far this season. So we're getting better, but we're still not there yet. Hopefully we can get in the first game against Arizona State on Monday. It'll be a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday series. Right, oops. Yeah, right. It'll be a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday series. What is this? March what? 20th? Yeah, so the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. Basically just 1 week before we... Yeah, so we'll see what happens. Oklahoma State getting better, only losing by 8. They lost by 16 yesterday, and then lost by 5. So this is the most the second most they've lost, but also the most we've scored as well, being 6 runs. The highest we've seen before this game was 4 runs. So we scored 3 more runs than that in this game than we did in the first game. We only scored 1 run in the second game. So that'll do it, and we will have that'll do it for me. Until next time, we'll see y'all on Monday. Next video will be on Monday for the first game against Arizona State. Until next time, keep on your tune, everybody. We'll see you next time.